And they're away in the first division of the Kershaw, all the way well. Arctic Cry for the lead. Mock Me Now quickly to the front. Wonderfully Perked is there racing in third. Sayata Metz along the inside foot. Mr. Buccaneer is fifth, a gap of 5 to Well Fashioned sixth. Then Orderbanks and Kisser and Run as they make their way down the back straight for the first time. Mock Me Now on the lead by 2.5. Wonderfully Perked is second, gap of another 3. Sayata Metz there in third. And Arctic Cry fourth along the inside. Mr. Buccaneer is next. Then we go to Well Fashioned. Orderbanks on the outside. Kisser and Run is eighth as they come through the straight now for the first time. That's Mock Me Now on the lead by 2.5. Wonderfully Perked maintains the second spot, and Sayata Metz is heads apart there with Arctic Cry at the rail. Then comes Well Fashioned, Mr. Buccaneer to the outside, Kisser and Run, and Orderbanks as they head to the turn. It's Mock Me Now on the lead, 2.5 to the good of Wonderfully Perked. Arctic Cry, third ahead, Sayata Metz on the outside. Then we go back to Well Fashioned, about 7 off the pace. Mr. Buccaneer on the outside, he is next. Then Orderbanks and Kisser and Run, 8 down the back straight the final time. Mock Me Now moving well on the lead. The margin here by about 4 lengths over Sayata Metz. On the inside, Wonderfully Perked third ahead. Well Fashioned now gains on the outside. Then comes Arctic Cry, Mr. Buccaneer, Orderbanks, and Kisser and Run at the back. And into the far turn now. Mock Me Now in front by a length and a half. Sayata Metz is next. Well Fashioned on the outside. Then comes Arctic Cry, Wonderfully Perked at the rails, and they turn for home. Mock Me Now, Sayata Metz in the line colors now on to tackle the leader. On the inside is Arctic Cry railing back. Arctic Cry!
Thanks, everybody.
How was the course, and how did you feel you were doing the horse?
My horse travelled very easy, and I was on the rail, so the ground was really good. So I just stuck to the rail, and when I got my opening, I just took my chance and he got to the line. So he done it very easy. Like.
Joining the rest now, and they're off. Scientifico on the outside. West is best. On the inside is next, then comes Popplestone. Tropic Sea on the outside. Power of One is next, then Sacred Soul. Anawan is next, gap of 2.5 to Kingdom. Albany Road. Next in ninth. And Quaspaton is 10th as they move to the second jump. Scientifico has the lead. On the outside, Tropic Sea is right there, 2.5 now. Back to Popplestone there in third. Power of One is next. And Anawan on the outside as they come to the straight now. And have a look at the third of 11. Scientifico, Popplestone to the inside. Tropic Sea is next. Anawan there in fourth, and Power of One is fifth. West is best. Now, Sixth and Sacred Soul is next, then we go to Kingdom. Albany Road is nice, Class Baton. At the back, as they come to the fourth. And under the wire for the first time, it's Scientifico with the lead, Tropic Sea. Right there with that one, Copperstone is next, and Anawan on the outside in fourth. Then comes Power of One racing fifth, West is Best. Is sixth, Sacred Soul next, seventh, Albany Road. Kingdom and Class Baton as they make their way round the turn. Popplestone gets to the front now with Scientifico still right there, as is Tropic Sea. Power of One up on the outside. West is Best is next, then Anawan, followed by Sacred Soul. Kingdom on the inside. Albany Road is next in Class Baton as they head down the back straight now. Popplestone has the lead ahead. Tropic Sea is next, then comes Anawan. Scientifico is next, and West is Best now quickly up along the inside. Popplestone has the lead. Tropic Sea. Scientifico still in the mix. West is Best on the inside, and then comes Anawan. Power of One is next, but it's Popplestone the gray. 3/4 of a length. In front, Tropic Sea to challenge on the outside. Scientifico back in third. West is Best is fourth. Then comes Power of One, and Albany Road on the outside. Lawrence fence on the back straight, and Popplestone has the lead. Tropic Sea nipping at his heels right there on the outside. West is Best, then Power of One, and Anawan on the outside. Here they come now to the top of the straight. Popplestone in next. Power of One is next. Popplestone's rider came off. Here they come to the 11th now. Power of One on the inside. West is Best. Then comes Sacred Soul, and 3 back to Kingdom. 11th and final. Power of One on the inside. West is Best. Sacred Soul is gaining on the outside. Then comes Kingdom. Here they come to the wire. Power of One. Sacred Soul.
This race, and what'd you do to make it happen for you?
No, it was good. They went at a very slow pace. My horse was a little bit keen. He was a little bit eager to go on. I was able to cover him up a little bit and just keep him where I wanted him to be. He was a little bit green. He's a nice young horse we like a lot, and there's plenty of improvement to come with him. I thought it was a kind of good enough race today. I didn't think he'd probably go out and do it like that, but I mean, we think he's a nice horse, and I'm glad he showed everybody that.
Now they're away. In the timber event, and Nando right there on the lead. Salute to Sam. Into second. 4 Schools is next. Then comes Honor Emblem, Nation Builder, and Farmdale as they jump the first of 16. Down the back straight they go. And Nando has the lead by about a half over Salute to Sam. 4 lengths back, 4 Schools in the third spot. About 9, back to Honor Emblem. Then comes Nation Builder and Farmdale. He is 6th. As they move through the infield now to eventually make the right-hand turn. Nando is your leader here. 4 schools right there in second and Saluda Sam. Now back in third. Then a gap of about 10 now to Honor Emblem. Nation Builder next. 5 more. Back to Farmdale 6th as they make the right hand of the hourglass turn. And on they go to the 5th. 4 schools and Nando. They were together over that jump, being chased by Saluda Sam in third. Then a gap of 15 or so back to Nation Builder. Honor Emblem is next in Farmdale as they turn and come towards us now. And coming towards us now to the 7th, it is 4 schools, the leader, Nando. There in second, Saluda Sam. Over in third. The other 3 have gained some ground here. Nation Builder only about 9 off the third horse. Then comes Farmdale, and now Honor Emblem is back to 6th. Through the infield now, for the first time. 4 schools has the lead. Nando is next in Saluda Sam. Halfway home here as they take the 8th of 16 Timber Fences. 4 schools leads by 3 lengths. Nando is next. Saluda Sam 5 off the pace. The gap now 8 to Nation Builder. Then Farmdale and Honor Emblem at the back now, as they make their way to the turn and to the 9th. 4 schools is the leader. Nando is next. Saluda Sam. Still third, it's 5 back to Nation Builder. Farmdale. Last but one, and Honor Emblem last of all as they head down this back straight for the last time. With 4 schools now up to lead by about 6. Nando and Saluda Sam. They go over that one together. About 7 to Nation Builder. Farmdale is next. And Honor Emblem. They continue on down the back straight. 4 schools as the lead now just 3. Nando is next in Saluda Sam, still there in third. The field tightens up here. Farmdale 4 lengths back in fourth. Then it's Nation Builder and Honor Emblem as they make their way to the 12th of 16 now. They'll make the right-hand turn, and 4 schools is the leader, Saluda Sam. Gained ground at that jump. Nando back to third now. 4 lengths back is Farmdale. Then comes Nation Builder and Honor Emblem is 6th as they make the right-hand turn. On they go now to fence 13. 4 schools. By 3 lengths, Saluda Sam is next. Then comes Nando, 2.5 to Nation Builder. Gap of 3 to Farmdale and Honor Emblem as they round that turn now. 3 fences to go and 4 schools is the leader by 2.5. Saluda Sam is next. Nation Builder is third. Nando drops back to fourth. Then comes Farmdale and Honor Emblem as they turn and come towards us now. 2 to go here. 4 schools, Saluda Sam is next. comes Nation Builders. A rail goes down. Farmdale is next in Honor Emblem. Here they come down to the 16th and final. And what a finish in the timber here. 4 schools in the yellow. Salute to Sam right there in the green. And with every chance right behind them is Nation Builder. 16th and final fence. Look out for Nation Builder on the inside. Salute to Sam is next. And there's a call there. 4 schools. Verona came off. It will now be Nation Builder drawing clear.
Dave, any copy?
Okay.
What happened?
Conditions are great. The staff here done a great job on the course. Everything looks beautiful. The ground is beautiful. Everything's presented great. The race was great. The nice bit of pace. I was able to get him settled and relaxed, and he jumped absolutely brilliant. He's a good hurdle horse. He's relatively new to timber, and this was just another learning step for him. I was hoping that he'd do that, but I didn't think he'd do it as well. So we're very, very, very happy with him.
Under starters orders, the flag is up. And they're away in Carolina Cup 81 and Duke de Savoie. Pounces on the lead at flag fall. Off the lead quickly by about 6. Fog Island next, 5 more back to Dark Watch in 3rd. Agogo fourth by ahead. Alajmal is next 5th. Then comes Forgotten Man. Barnstorming at the back as they round that far turn. It is Duke de Savoie on the lead by 7. Over the second fence, Fog Island next. Then we open up a gap of about 12 back to Dark Watch. And then comes Alajmal on the outside. 2.5 to Forgotten Man. 4 lengths back is Agogo, followed by Barnstorming as they come now to the top of the straight for the first time. As they turn and come towards us now, it is Duke de Savoie. Your leader by 6. Fog Island is next over. 6 more back to Dark Watch in 3rd. Alajmal 4th by 2, then Forgotten Man. 4 back to Agogo. And Barnstorming as they come by us now for the first time. Over the 5th and under the wire the first time, and it's Duke de Savoie. In front by 9, Fog Island is next, 6 more. Alajmal is 3rd ahead, then comes Dark Watch. Forgotten Man, about 10 back to the last 2, Barnstorming and Agogo, as they jump the 6th and head for the turn. It is Duke de Savoie. Out in front by about 6. Fog Island is next. 2.5 to Alajmal. Then comes Dark Watch. Forgotten Man is next. About 8 back to Barnstorming and Agogo as they jump the 7th and head to the back straight. Duke de Savoie by 7 lengths here. Fog Island is next. Alajmal in 3rd. It's 4 back to Dark Watch. Then we go to Forgotten Man. The other 2 are far back now. Barnstorming and Agogo. And down the back straight the last time, Duke de Savoie. Now Fog Island challenges that one on the outside. All is Mall is next, 3 lengths back to Dark Watch and Forgotten Man. And midway down the back straight, Fog Island, Duke de Savoie still has it though and battles back. All is Mall right behind him. Dark Watch next and Forgotten Man. Head and head, these two on the front end. On the outside is Fog Island, on the inside, a still game Duke de Savoie. Then comes Alismal trying to move up on the outside. Dark Watch is next and Forgotten Man, only 5 off the pace. And then comes Barnstorming. On around the far turn now. It's Fog Island. In front by 2.5. Alismal picks up the chase. Duke de Savoie gives way. Forgotten Man is next, followed by Dark Watch and Barnstorming as they turn now and come to the 12th and final in the 81st Carolina Cup. Fog Island and Alismal on the outside. Duke de Savoie on the inside is next. Forgotten Man. Barnstorming from the back. Over the final fence now. Alismal on the inside. Fog Island, look at these two go at it. 4 back to Forgotten Man. That's the fourth now. Alismal gets clear. Alismal home in front in the Carolina Cup.
No, I've ridden him now a few times, and Janet knows I know the horse. The plan was maybe to ride him 4th or 5th. Danny made a nice move. She got away early from the start. She robbed some ground, and I didn't want to let her get too far of a lead. So I moved up closer earlier to cover her, her move, which she'd made. She'd 144, so I was giving her weight, and I had to, just cover that one. It was a good race. It was a good race with a proper gallop the whole way, and he knows he had a race after. He'll improve from that again. He's a really nice horse. He's a really nice horse. And you've seen it there today.
And there. Class launch for the lead. Genobi is next, a gap of 4 back to Gigi Gal. Zephyr's Pearl in 4th on the outside over the first jump. Brilliant Max next, then Take Her to the Top. In 6th, the gap of 5, Flagrant Honor, followed by Mademoiselle Slew. Kissin' Candy is next, and Altruistic Tales is 10th as they make their way to the top of the straight. Class Launch and Genobi heads apart on the lead, 2.5 to Zephyr's Pearl. On the outside, Take Her to the Top there in 4th. On the inside, Gigi Gal 5th and Kissin' Candy is next. Then comes Flagrant Honor, that one in 8th, Genobi. Last but one, and Altruistic Tales is last of all as they come to us here at the wire and having a look at the 4th of 11. And it is Genobi. Class Launch, Zephyr's Pearl 2 lengths behind them. Gigi Gal on the inside. To the outside, Take Her to the Top in 5th. Brilliant Max next to 6th. On the inside, Flagrant Honor, then Altruistic Tales. Kissing Candy is next, and Mademoiselle Slew is the trailer as they head for the turn. It is Class Launch in front, 2.5, Zephine's Pearl. Up on the outside now as they head for the turn. GG Gal along the inside is next, then take her to the top, and Altruistic Tales on the outside as they make the left-hand turn and head to the back straight. Still Class Launch in front by a length and a half. Genobi is there in second. GG Gal looks for room along the inside. Zephine's Pearl in tight quarters. Altruistic Tales now has room on the outside. Brilliant Match is next, then take her to the top. Flagrant Honor, 5 to Kissing Candy, and Mademoiselle Slew. Down the back straight the last time. On the outside, Altruistic Tales now gets the lead by a length. Class Launch is next. Zephine's Pearl. Genobi still right there, and GG Gal along the inside. Down the back straight. Altruistic Tales has the lead by a head. Class Launch now draws alongside the gray is right there. GG Gal on the inside. Zephine's Pearl is next. Then take her to the top, the Twin Horses, and Brilliant Match. Down the back straight to the final jump on the back straight. Altruistic Tales, Class Launch. Look, there's GG's Gal on the inside. Coming on now, that challenge for the lead. Here they come now to the second to left, and GG Gal has the lead by a head. Class Launch though not through and challenges on the outside. Altruistic Tales drops back. Genobi on the inside, Zephine's Pearl, a Brilliant Match. Oh, and here they come now to the 11th and final. GG Gal took that last one a bit rough, but still has the lead. Altruistic Tales on the outside, Zephine's Pearl and Class Launch. And Genobi, there at the final jump. GG Gal with the lead. There's Genobi on the inside. On the outside, Zephine's Pearl. 70 yards to the wire. Can GG Gal hang on? GG Gal in front.
Happy you are.
I'm very satisfied, and just get her ready like any of them. And she got ready a little better, I guess.
Ahead. Flag is up, and they're up. After you, Alphonse, and the Gray Express went for the lead, about 4 lengths back. My time is now. Up in the second along the inside, Capture La Prix in third. Charminster is next, Quiet Flame to the outside, and 2.5 back to Critical Point. It's the Gray Express in front by half a length. My time is now right alongside. Then comes Quiet Flame there in third. On the outside, Charminster's fourth ahead. Capture La Prix is next in 2.5 to Critical Point as they come to the top of the straight. The Gray Express has the lead, a length and a quarter. My My Time Is Now maintains second, then comes Quiet Flame. Along the rail, Capture La Prix, then Charminster in 2.5. Critical Point continues sixth with another circuit to go. The Gray Express snug hold there by the rider and leading into the turn. To the outside, My Time Is Now, Quiet Flame right behind that one. Then comes Capture La Prix towards the fence. Charminster next and Critical Point. As they make their way to the back straight the final time. Pace turns up a bit as the Gray Express leads them down the back straight. The marginal length and a quarter over My Time Is Now. 2.5 back to Quiet Flame. Capture La Prix on the inside. Charminster 5 to make up. 6 more lengths to Critical Point. Midway down the back straight. The Gray Express has the lead half a length. My Time Is Now is right there on the outside. 4 lengths back, Quiet Flame. Capture La Prix is next. Then comes Charminster and Critical Point. Round the far turn, the Gray Express has the lead a length and a quarter. My Time Is Now to the outside. Quiet Flame towards the fence, then Charminster and Critical Point from the back. Further straight, the Gray Express still has the lead. Critical Point gaining quickly in second. The Gray Express, though, hangs on to win it. Flag fall to that's all.
We got more stuff to do?
Yes.
Sure. Oh, we probably can manage it. Yep. Well, here, girls and boys. Yes. Oh my goodness, thank you, Peggy.
About the runs you've had today?
First 2 rides weren't great. I had one in the maiden hurdle, finished third, got in a bit of trouble, and then one in the novice stake, ran pretty well, just needed to run. Managed to win the filly maiden, which was quite exciting, and the flat race, which was quite nice. Build her up for a little something further down the road.